Hi everyone, my name is Heather Hayden. I'm originally from Fort Washington, Pennsylvania, a suburb outside of Philadelphia, and I currently live in Florham Park, New Jersey. When I am hopefully on Shark Tank, I'll be seeking $75,000 in exchange for 20% of my company, Luckables. My business Luckables are irresistibly soft stuffed animals with a touch of good luck. Each of the stuffed animals in our collection represents a well-known symbol or animal of good luck from various cultures around the world. Each of their lucky significance is meant to help people believe in their own good fortune and to build confidence and resilience. Now, I want everyone to take a minute. I want you all to think, how often do you say the phrase good luck? A lot, right? A lot more than you might think. For little kids, you might be sending good luck wishes for a child's first day of school, going away to camp, auditioning for a school play, tryouts for a sports team, or even going to the doctor for something that isn't routine. And for adults, we're sending good luck wishes for everything from getting married, having a baby, new job, purchasing a home, and also something health related such as a procedure. But if you look at the market for good luck gift items, everything that you'll find is some sort of hard metal tchotchke or trinket, like this coin here, or even the necklace that I'm wearing. It's either something that goes in your pocket, might get lost, is so tiny you probably can't even see it, or it just sits on your shelf collecting dust. That is until now. Luckables are the first and only plush brand dedicated to the concept of sending good luck wishes. And did you know that just believing that something could bring you good luck is enough to boost someone's confidence? In each of the Luckables hang tags, you will learn about each plushie's lucky significance, what it means, as well as their origin. For example, did you know that the four-leaf clover, bringing good luck, was told hundreds of years ago in Ireland, and that the four leaves on a clover represent faith, hope, love, and luck? What about a rabbit? You might have all heard about a lucky rabbit's foot, but what about the good luck phrase, rabbit, rabbit? It's believed that if you say rabbit, rabbit on the first day of each month, that good luck awaits you all month long. And celebrities like Sarah Jessica Parker believe in this good luck phrase. And I'll tell you a short, fun story. So I was determined to get our Ruby the Rabbits in the hands of Sarah Jessica Parker. So after I hunted down where to send them to and how to get them to her, I got our very own Ruby the Rabbit into her hands. Not only that, but on January 1st, I woke up to see our very own rabbit plushie featured in her Instagram post saying rabbit, rabbit. This was a total pinch me moment, and if you want to hear more about this story, check out my business application under biggest accomplishments. You're welcome. So, where was I? Yes. Okay, so how did I come up with this brilliant concept? Well, I can't take all of the credit. So let's rewind the clock about 25 years ago to a time when I wasn't a sleep-deprived mom, just a sleep-deprived 20-something-year-old, when times were much simpler. So anyway, I was sitting talking with my dad, who I forgot to mention that he's always been in the plush industry, and he's someone that's always ideating. He always wants to come up with the next Beanie Baby or Barney. So he shared his newest concept with me, and it was to create a line of stuffed animals that was centered around the notion that everyone needs a bit of luck. Although nothing came of it back then, this concept really stuck with me and it really resonated with me. So now let's fast forward to May of 2020. Our world had just been turned upside down. COVID and quarantine were now our new reality. I'd just been back from maternity leave about 2 months, but I was quarantined, and I was asked to get on an impromptu Zoom call with my boss. Not usually a good sign when it's, you're notified about 5 minutes before the call. So I was informed on that call that I was being furloughed and the status of my position was TBD. This was hard news to hear. It was a hard reality. I'd been with my company for 10 years. It was a job that I loved. It was something that I did really well at. I felt like overnight I kind of went from successful career woman with a new baby to stay-at-home mom. But after processing this new reality of mine, I realized that this was a pivotal point in my life and actually an amazing opportunity. It was a time that I could be home with my daughter, who is then 7 months old, and really to start something for myself and tap into my entrepreneurial side. So with my dad's blessing and my husband's encouragement, I got to work building Luckables. I started creating our 5 SKUs that we launched with and built out our website. And in April of 2021, I officially launched Luckables. The end. Just kidding. I know, you're so curious about sales. The important part. So, I will preface that we've had a fairly slow, conservative start to our sales. So, Mr. Wonderful, if you're watching, no snide remarks. Our year-to-date, backtrack. Our lifetime sales are about $38,000. Last year we did about $10.7 thousand, which was a 26% increase from 2023. Year to date we've done about $3.8 thousand, and we're projected to do about $12.7 thousand this year in sales. So yes, it's been slow. We've had growth though each year, which has been good, but I'll get into a little bit about why I think our numbers have been on the slower side and fairly conservative. So Luckables is really a one-woman show. Me, you're looking at it right here. I essentially do everything for Luckables, from building our website management, social media, creating and designing all the Luckables in our collection. We started with 5, we now have 7. We've worked on a number of different other samples as well. I also wrote a children's book to accompany our plushie so we can better explain the Lucky significance to children. Lucky's Clover is one that goes along with Lucky the plush, and I just finished writing a second one to go along with our rabbit. But anyway, so yes, one woman show over here doing it all. Also, we've essentially put no money into marketing. So everything that we've done has really been word of mouth and me just going door to door. So I think that those are really the 2 main contributors to our slower growth. But once I did start to have time to really dedicate to cold calling, cold emailing, going door to door to local stores, that's when we started to see sales increase. In 2023, I walked into our local Learning Express, introduced them to Luckables, and we started selling there. And that helped introduce us to about a dozen other Learning Express locations. And that's been a huge partnership of ours, and we're continuing to foster and grow that relationship. I've also had success selling to several other dozen specialty gift and toy stores, as well as niche markets like hospital gift shops. Everyone needs luck there. Horse racetracks speaks for itself. We all need luck when we're placing bets. And even partnered with ProFlowers and sold some of our plushies on their website. So despite slow and steady, there's so much opportunity and potential, and I really believe and feel that we're just getting started. So if I were lucky enough to get a deal with the Sharks, there are 2 main ways I'd use the money. The first is inventory. I'd increase the volume that we're currently bringing in on our SKUs to help bring down the cost of goods, and I'd also increase our SKUs. Again, like I just mentioned, I've worked on a number of different samples, but it's challenging to bring in new products when you have little budget, and now with tariffs, I know I'm not going to be the only one talking about this, but that makes it even more challenging to kind of decide, what you're bringing in, what new products that you're bringing in. It just adds a whole new layer of complication, and again, I know you'll be hearing this a lot. But so inventory is one of the main ways I'll be spending the money. And the second is for a strategic marketing plan. So really putting some thought and money behind marketing Luckables through social media and other platforms to actually grow our direct-to-consumer audience, which we really have not tapped into. Almost 95% of our sales have been in wholesale. So I think you know some about me, hopefully a lot about Luckables. I've invested about $43,000 of my own money into Luckables. I'm eager for the right partner to really take Luckables to the next level, work together, And again, I just feel that we're just getting started. So I hope that you'll make me the luckiest girl in the world, and also you as well. And let's spread the love and luck to millions of people. Thank you so much for watching this, and I hope you'll consider Luckables. Bye. Thank you.